YouTube, what it do? I'm back with another one. My name is Jalen Thomas. And in this video, we gonna talk about some of the challenges that I face being a business owner in the Florida Army National Guard. But before I get into it, let's roll these graphics. So I'll be completely honest. My journey so far being a full-time business owner and being in the Guard has been very, I want to say, difficult. Now, for anybody who is a business owner, here's some of the challenges you may face. Recently, you know, we get hurricanes in Florida. It's the big thing. For me personally, it's difficult to balance both. See, when you first starting off, you don't have employees, you don't have some of the resources that you would if you had a career, because in a career you just go to your manager or your boss and say, hey look, you know, I got hurricane duty, it's coming up. See, when you're a business owner, what I'm supposed to tell my client, hey look, I got hurricane duty, I gotta go to the unit and there's nobody to do the job. At that point, it's gonna put you at odds with your client and put you and your client in a bad position, because your client might have been expecting a certain thing or certain deliverables on that day, and you were supposed to be there that same day. But then your obligation to the Guard said, hey look, we need you here too. I don't even know how much you make a day doing hurricane duty. So it put me in a bad position, not only in life, but it's hard for me to effectively do my job there, worried about bills and the outcome of life. Like, if I don't get paid this, I can't cover these expenses. You know, in business, you might get paid good, but you probably don't have a lot of expenses at the same time. Nobody in the Guard is really business owners. Everybody there usually has a job or a career, which is great. But you don't have anyone to relate to who can understand your situation when it's business and the Guard. It's a different kind of ball game. Like I just told you, having that job to depend on, because I was there at one point, I could have just went to my boss, hey look, I gotta do this, the Guard want me here, boom, I was out of there. It was too easy. And it was nothing will ever happen to me. They knew where I was, they knew what was going on. But this time, when you're a business owner, you don't have anyone just to, hey look, I had to do this. Who you gonna talk to, yourself? Is the Guard really for business owners? Simple answer to that is no, it's not. We all got an obligation to uphold with your personal life and in the Guard because you signed a contract. Now, should you go broke serving your country? Should I go broke serving the country? That's completely up to you. Now, if it's gonna put you in a bad position, like it's times where it put me in a super bad position to where it was almost impossible to recover on the civilian side, I had to make some phone calls and say, hey look, what can I do? Because I don't drill nowhere near home. I'm actually 5 hours away. So that make it even harder for me to say that, oh shit, I gotta go 5 hours, drop everything I'm doing to go do that in the span of one day. It's hard, I'm not gonna lie. And guys, this is my personal experience with the Guard. I love the Guard, I love to serve my country, but truth be told, has it gotten in the way of what I do on the civilian side? Yeah. Did I ever think I would be a full-time business owner this early on in my life? No, I didn't. I really didn't. I thought I was gonna be able to do what everybody else in my family does, or what the people around me do, is I go get in the Guard and that's gonna help me find a job. And it did. It honestly did, but it's just on my own terms. And that's the difficult part, is when it's on everything on you, you gotta make those decisions. And it can hurt you financially, balancing both of those, because it's really, really hard to balance in the Guard. Can you get away with doing it a full-time business owner in the reserves? Maybe, because they don't do hurricane duty. It's not like the state needs you at a snap of a finger. So when it comes down to the guard specifically, that's where it becomes very difficult, because I could plan out my AT, my drill weekends, because I know it's coming. But see, what my unit recently just did, they told us, oh, we had a 2-week AT, but they told us a month before they wanted to plan it out. It was no way for me to be able to plan that within a month when I got the AT schedule usually a year before, so I know I can't take on any jobs or have any bookings during that specific time, so I'm already tracking it. I'm already above it. But when they said 2-week AT, I go to my sergeant and say, look, there's no way I could be able to do that a month prior. It's just not possible for me, because then if I do that, I'm letting somebody else down, or one of our clients, or somebody who had a huge financial impact on my life. It's like, they planned that out, we planned it out, it's already been set. And they tell you, and this the real issue for me, nobody understands, nobody relates to what I go through. So I don't have somebody just go through it and they understand, they just don't get it. Because they could go to they boss or they manager and say, hey, look, I need this time off, I got AT. A month prior or a day prior, I got hurricane duty. But when it come down to me, it's like nobody gets it. And it put me in a bad position every single time that happens. And if you are interested, you got a business and you want to sit down and talk, see how you can navigate certain things, just hit me up. I'm here, I'm an open book. And I'll catch y'all in another video. Now, I don't know how soon that'll be. I'll be busy, but it's coming. It's coming.